Hello! Welcome to Final Fantasy XII on Sunday night. I'll just load up our game at the Balfenheim Port Aerodrome. So last time, what did we do last time? Was it last time that we beat up Balthier's dad? And yeah, we infiltrated a big Imperial lab and beat up Balthier's dad, and we have to chase after him. But we also have like a million quests to do, like hunts. So what I said we'd do tonight is we would go and do some of those hunts. Once I can find a way to teleport to them. Let's have a look at my clan primer. Rabanastre, Dalmasca, Esther Sand. Oh, we can. These are complete ones. Lost in the Pudding. That's Rabanastre. Sorbet at Westgate in Rabanastre. Okay. What we'll do is we'll take an airship to Rabanastre from here. We'll book a flight. We'll hop on the plane. We'll go all the way to Rabanastre. Not Bujerba, no. Changed my mind. I'm not going to Bujerba. Arcades. Nalbana. No. Oh, where's the Rabanastre desk? Oh, maybe we can't get to Rabanastre from here. We're in the Empire, so yeah, they probably don't have like direct flights or something. No, leave me alone, no. Arcades. Let's go to Bujerba. We have something to hunt in Bujerba anyway. We'll just go by private cabin. Hello, Lou. Welcome. Off we go. Oh, that guy's cheering. Can you imagine standing at the airport looking out the window and cheering when a plane takes off? You know, pumping a fist in the air. I can't imagine many people do that. It's brave. But it takes a brave man to get all those tattoos on the back of his bald head as well, I suppose. He's making bold statements and choices. So, actually, maybe the top of his head is the least brave place to put it. Because, you know, he can grow his hair back if he wants to cover it up and changes his mind. It's not like it's going to be permanently visible. Or he can just wear a hat. So here we are. We are in Bujerba. What were our quests in Bujerba? Our clan primer quests. We definitely had some, didn't we? The Cry of Its Power. A rock toist. Pilica at the Koos Skygrounds. I don't know what a Koos Skyground is. Is this a Koos Skyground? No, it's an aerodrome. Oh, we can check on the map, maybe. Can we? Oh, it's down there. Okay. So which way are we going? Let's see. To the Koos Skygrounds to talk to... I've forgotten his name already. I wish there was a way to, like, pick a hunt as my current one. Pilica. Bram Henry, hello. And the Koos Skygrounds was here. Okay, cool. And what was the name of the guy again? Oh. I can only remember one detail at a time. Are you Pilica? 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 No. Pilica. You're Pilica, right? When I was a child, only rarely did I see warships flying here. Today I can barely see the sky for the birds of war, as if this were a battlefield. Pilica? Who's Pilica? You? One of you. Street kid. Presumably he'd have his name over it. Maybe not. Oh, here he is. You've spoken with Mont Blanc, Kupo. You will accept my request? You will hunt a rock toys, Kupo? Oh, thank you, Kupo. I always knew it pays to have friends. I'm Pilica. Me and Mont Blanc have been friends for a long time. That's why I went to him. You see, it's kind of embarrassing, but I had this rock toys I was keeping as a pet, Kupo, but he ran away. I had given up on finding him. Then I started hearing rumours about a giant titan toys wreaking havoc in the mines, Kupo. Then I realised it's him. It's my pet. I just know it. My little toy slipped into the mines and he absorbed magicite energy and he got all big and violent, Kupo. I'll go get him back myself, but the mines are awfully big. I'd get lost, Kupo. I'd get a friend to help, but I'm so embarrassed. That's why I wrote Mont Blanc, and here you are. And my little rock toys, well, he's not little. He's in Site 2 of the Lusu mines. Go get him. Okay, so we're hunting. He flushed his tortoise, and this is what happens. This is why you don't flush tortoises. Also, because it's really cruel. I mean... But also, they will grow huge and come back to kill you. There's something else in Bujerba as well. This thing. The antlion infestation. Lady Neray in the Starris residence. I don't know where that is. I can only see one residence here, so let's... I think it's a residence, the one with the little man face over it. So let's try that one. And Lady something or other. Lady Naray? Who knows? Yeah, let's try this. The Starris residence, I was right. Lady Naray?
Are you with the clan? Will you hear my request? Then I beg you, Badra, find Yirlan and Kate for me, please.
Ah, Lady Naray, please, calm yourself. The poor boy has no idea what you're talking about.
Yes, of course, I must be strong. You see, Badra, my children have gone into the mines at Lusu and do not return.
Lusu is not a good place to be at the moment, you see. An antlion has been seen deep in the mines and it is rampaging. To add to this, the paling protecting the miners there has collapsed. The inspection team sent in to look after it barely escaped with their lives.
There was a man who saw my children go into the mines. They are still there, I know it.
What's worse, they took the key to the mines with them, a key allowing access to the deepest site within, where the antlion lies waiting.
Katzam, what to do? Ha, you're on, Kate.
Though time was of the essence, Vadra, we alone could not hope to defeat the antlion.
This is when the Mughals told me of Master Mont Blanc, so I sent his clan for aid. Please, Vadra, find my children.
Okie doke, rescuing some kids. We can do that. This is the key to the gate in Site 2 of the mines. Open the gate and you will have access to depths beyond. Good luck, Vadra. Can I leave yet? Ah, here we go. Site 3 key. Perfect. Is there anything else in Bujerba? Marauder in the mines we did. No, that's it. This will complete our return trip to Bujerba, and hopefully we can leave this place forever. We need to go to the Lusu mines. And fight some monsters. The rock toys and the antlion. I remember the antlion from Final Fantasy IV, where you had to get the magic ruby, the sand ruby from it, I think it was, to cure someone's disease. That is Final Fantasy II to Americans, because I think it got released over there as Final Fantasy II, because Final Fantasy I was released in Japan and America. Then 2 and 3 were only released in Japan. Then 4 was released in Japan as 4 and in America as 5. No, in America as 2. And 5 was only released in Japan. And 6 was released in Japan as 6 and in America as 3. And then 7 was released worldwide as 7. And they just resumed normal numbering. So the numbering of these games is insane. I don't think we've much to worry about from these guys, but, you know, we might as well fight them on the way in. Get the license points. We didn't do our license points at all last time, as far as I remember. Maybe we should take a look, see if we can unlock anything. We've probably got 20 billion of them at the moment. This is actually a perfect place to take our intern, because he can level up in relative safety. Oh yeah, look at these license points. Okay, let's what do we want? Time magic. Oh, berserk, that's good to have. And increase magic potency. No, let's get him some heavy armor. There we go. For Balthier, we got him axes and hammers. Should we get him more? He's pretty good with his stick. Hand bombs. Hand bombs sound pretty good as well. Maybe we should get him better heavy armor. What can he get on his other board? Oh, look at this. It's expensive. Plus 500 HP. That would be nice, but... Oh, increased physical damage. That's the best gift we can give him. Because he's like a real physical fighter. We just need to give him like physical fighty powers. There we go. Fran. Oh, Fran can get loads of stuff. Great swords. Great swords are good. Well, I'd say they're great. Shields. She has 4, 5, 6. Shield 7. Shield 7 would be pretty good to have. Also green magic, like decoy and oil could work. Bubble, siphon. I don't really understand green magic. We could increase her HP by loads. I think actually that's a good idea. Just because she needs it. Oh, increase magic potency, but we have to unlock our way into that. Cool. We can't get this one yet, but maybe there are others. Oh yeah, there we go. Bosh, we want him to get good with bows. Like really good, so let's just work our way through those. They're going to be his primary weapon, and we'll get him this good light armor. Ash. What can we do with Ash? Spears? I think having being good with a spear is a good idea. Increase her potion potency, that's good. Yeah. Fair enough. Penello! What do we want for Penello? More magic lore. This is always a good one to get, because, you know, we always need more powerful magic. And that's everyone. Okay, so we can continue on. With our new and improved extra powerful party. Look how much health Balthier has compared to the others. He's pretty good. I think that's to do with his class he picked. He is using his axe right now. That's good. I wonder where this turtle is. Will we have to find it, or will it find us? Remember last time we were in these mines and it was kind of difficult? Ah! Aye! Oh, it's Erlun! He's not running that fast, Fran. We can get him. He's just like gently skipping ahead. Oh, the skeletons. I've been editing my Lego Doctor Who videos recently that I was meaning to do for ages. I'm sure you've noticed. But yeah, I was editing the 6th one of the current series tonight. I've got all but the last few minutes. I've done Kandokaz. Hello! Welcome. I've got all but the last like 6 minutes of it edited, so I might get that finished tonight or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'm not going to edit more tonight after I finish this. Where is this turtle? It's in let's see, where is he? Carbo can be found in Site 2. Okay, we are in... That's Site 9. Oh, Site 2 is up here, on our right. Perfect. Oh, thanks, Kandokaz. Yeah. This is the last run of Lego Doctor Who episodes, the current thing. But I have other Lego series in mind in future. Other Lego role-playing game things. Maybe more Doctor Who eventually. But we'll see. There might be something else coming afterwards. How soon afterwards, I don't know. Because... you know, I have the best of intentions, but as you know from the long break between the current one and the previous one, it's something I tend to procrastinate on an awful lot. It might actually get done before, like, the heat death of the universe. The next one. But my Lego is sorted now. So I spent a year sorting it by shape, so it's easier to make them now. Who asks, what's welcome in Irish? In Scots Gaelic it's Fáilte. It's Fáilte in Irish as well. It's pretty much the exact same, I think. They're very similar languages. Maybe it's pronounced differently in Scots Gaelic. It's pronounced Fáilte in Irish. Oh, thanks, Bram Henry. Yeah. Yes, it's a heavy workload. Like, it used to be such a... It was worse making the older Lego videos, because I had basically I just used to have 4 big tubs of unsorted Lego I had to find all the little pieces in. Now I've got them sort of done by shape, and I've got them across. I've got toolboxes, I've got drawers, I've got lunch boxes. It kind of depends on how much of the piece I have, you know, where it'll fit. But it works quite well. I can find what I'm looking for when I need to. So the current one, it's been the easiest one to edit in a long while. I also get more ambitious with each one, I think. Because even, I was looking back at some of the older ones this week, just in between editing the new ones, and I don't know, I get annoyed by my own sloppiness when I look at some of them, and you can see, you know, I don't know, misplaced pieces, or you can see beyond the edge of the shot, or just little things that none of you have probably noticed, but that drive me mad when I look back on them. Or the lighting is wrong or something slightly out of focus. But I don't know, each one I think comes out better than the last one. Oh, here's the tortoise. I've got a backlog of Lego sets to build as well that I bought, you know, in the time since I started editing. So one of them that I'm really looking forward to working on is the Thor Ragnarok Battle Arena. I've just wanted to build that for so long. I got it not last Christmas, the Christmas before, and haven't been able to open it because I was in the middle of sorting my Lego pieces and I've nowhere to like put it if I build it. Oh, this thing isn't too bad at all. There we go. Hunt complete. Oh! The Verbinorgs. Yeah, they were... That was an unusual one to build. It's in one of the... It's in, like, one of the Doctor Who game expansions. I forget what it was called. Aliens and Creatures, I think. It had rules for rolling a random character. Or a random species, which is how we came up with the Verbinorgs, like, live on stream. The idea with that session, I hadn't pre-planned anything at all, and everything was decided by random dice rolls. And yeah, as Kandokaz points out, we rolled a thing that its only sense was taste, essentially, and it had no head, 3 legs, and a long tail. And I kind of had to somehow render that in Lego, and we came up with a pretty decent creature. And then we had to come up with ways to make the planet work. Well, like, what sort of planet would that creature live on? And its main sense is taste, so I guess everything would have to be done with its tongue, and have to, like, their phone dial-in pads would have to be flavoured, and there's only one mistake that has irked me since I went back to that episode, rewatching it, and that is that they're imprisoned. The crew get imprisoned in a laboratory, a Verbinorg laboratory, with a mirrored glass window, so that, you know, the Verbinorgs can see in and the crew can't see out. And I only realised afterwards the Verbinorgs wouldn't use mirrored glass; they'd use like some sort of flavour sensor or something. But I don't know. You can just say that it was by coincidence. Their laboratory walls happen to be mirrored glass. Nobody pointed it out, though. Except me, myself, so, you know. I think I got away with it until I just revealed it now. What's funny about the Verbinorg one as well is, even though it was rolled completely at random, I somehow ended up with a sort of cliffhanger ending every 20 minutes, which made it perfect for editing. It's like the best structured one. Although my favourite one is, I think it was the 8th adventure they did, where basically the crew, it was where I introduced the whole subplot thing where they had to find the Sentinel's key and the Guardian's key, and they go back to planet Alpha 7, and I had this whole thing planned, this mission where the crew would have to plan a siege during a dinner party to get into big mansion and you know, steal the key in plain sight. So there was everything, all the notes I'd made, everything was done up around, you know, getting disguises and what would be going on at the party, who the guests would be, who'd be suspicious of them, who wouldn't be. Maybe there'd be other people after the key. It would be a really intriguey, thoughtful heist planning game. And then, rather than do any of that, they decided, instead of going to the party, to just go around the local antique shops and get into some sort of crazy tangent about trying to acquire a really rare antique and trade it for the key. So that one was unintentionally ad-libbed completely. And my dinner party timetable of events never got used. In hindsight, it was my favourite episode, though, just because of the introduction of Barry Brisk. Which way am I meant to be going? Can I open this? There's a switch or lever somewhere. Oh! Ooh. I was meant to get into Site 3, wasn't I? Site 2? Okay, so that is the one up there where I nearly was. But I need to find the lever to open that gate, which I think might be in here somewhere. I'm guessing. Oh no, someone's going to step on one of those traps. I just know it. Ah. Yep. Well done, guys. Well done. At least Ash is doing some curing. Crap. How do we get through there? You know what? I bet it's up the way I went. I bet it's up in Site 2. We have to go back up and around. Am I going the right way to get to Site 2 now? Okay. I think so. There's nothing down here. No, there's just got to be a load of traps along there. I'm not going to fall for that. Ah! Yeah! Yeah! Skeletons. How are there so many skeletons? How many people died in this mine? Is it the same skeletons keep reassembling, or are they different skeletons every time from different people? I've no idea. How would we even check for that? I suppose we could do like a DNA test on their marrow or something. I wonder, is that in the license grid somewhere? Might be worth having. Oh, I bet it's up here. Up in that dead end we found. Yeah, this isn't going to be an actual dead end like we thought. There's going to be something up here. A switch. Or something. Althere's pretty good. Look at how fast he manages to hit these guys. Nope. Okay, no switch or lever there. Can skeletons breed? I'm not sure. yeah, I'm not sure what they would use to breed. That would be funny if, like, the catacombs under France, well, under Paris, it was all like, it wasn't really like, well, they filled them up with all the bodies from the cemeteries and stuff when they got overcrowded. It was actually that there were two skeletons down there, and they fell very much in love and had many skeleton children, and their skeleton children had many skeleton children, until eventually the place was just full of skeletons. Why do the mine carts look like coffins? You're just asking for the place to get invaded by skeletons if you do that. Hello, Lady Smyton. Welcome. Maybe we can just go through this tunnel. This might lead us where we need to go. Or is this just where we fought the turtle? I think it is. Oof. What healed us there? Oh, we stepped on some sort of healing trap, I think. Ah, here we go. We're through. Oh no, look at these things. Okay, these look a little tougher than what we were fighting back there. Let's see what we can do. Headless. We fought these before, haven't we? Somewhere. They look familiar. Well, I'm going to blast them with magic anyway. All the kinds of magic. Oh no. They got magic of their own, I see. Balthier, please attack this one.
Not your best.
Oh no, no, no. Ash is down. Okay, that was dangerous, but we did it. We beat them. Except for that one that ran away. Kandok hopes there's a species of just heads in the world. That would be very interesting. Oh look, he heals when he runs away. That's why he's running like a coward. Like a headless chicken. Because that's what he is. Okay, Balthier is level 28. That's pretty good. Oh, look, here's another one. Another 2. Oh, wait. They've raised attack power. If we have, we have Dispel, don't we? There we go. They're both a little weaker now. So this should work to our advantage. Oof. Oh no.
Your best.
Can Fran white magic? Oh, she can cure. She can't, like, cure a... Oh! What is wrong with these people? Why do you keep falling? You can only have like 2 of them alive at a time. That seems to be the rule here. As soon as one is up, another one gets knocked down. Like, that's exactly what's happening.
At your best.
It's literally what's happening. Phew. But it did happen again. Oh. They're a pain. We're running low on magic as well. Ah, and this chest is a mimic. And it's only bug A, so there's got to be more of them. Oh, I can see the ones that are bugs. They're a slightly different colour. I got some sort of achievement there. I didn't see what it was. Okay, that one's a bug. This one's not. That's a bug, that's a bug. This isn't a bug. Although, these bugs are pretty easy, so let's just fight them. As long as we fight them one at a time, they're not too bad at all. And yeah, one last bug. I don't think we're going to be ready for this hunt monster. Well, maybe we can destroy it just using our thingy, our mist, as we tend to do with anything that's a bit of a challenge. Because I'm getting quite good at the old mist thing. But we'll see. Okay, where am I going? This way? Yep, nobody step on the mines, please. I know we're in a mine. I mean, you know what I mean. They know. Oh, even the bats are tough down here. We should have gone for one of the easier hunts, I think. We need to restore Ash's magic as well. So we're not caught short down here. Right. Onward. went downward. Oh, what the hell are you? A Duhalin. Well, I know what we do to Duhalins here. We dispel their attack power. Oh no, it's like one of those headless things, but more powerful. Oh. Not so hot on the old thunder magic. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I think we're getting the hang of this. Except that it doesn't want to die. Oh, we got it. We got it. Balthier got it. Okay. How's he doing? Level 28. Yeah, he's nearly a high enough level to switch him out for someone else. But I think the next person to switch him out for is Van, and I don't think I want Van in my party. Maybe we can just abandon Van and Balthier for now. Okay, so oh no. Oh no, wait, my black magic is much better against these than any of those physical attacks. It's much faster as well. This greatsword is really, really slow. Of course, magic is limited, though. Okay, Ash is low on magic and health, so I think we can elixir her. Just so that she doesn't eat through all of our high potions. And maybe... oh, there's the switch to open the gates. So we can come and go more easily from this place. Excellent. Okay. Was there a save point anywhere in here? I don't think there was. Oof. I don't think there is. But, well, if we do want to go back, we've got an open passage now anyway. So, and we probably will. We'll probably run back and heal at some stage. Before we go right into the middle and, you know, face the unstoppable... oh. Okay. Dispel seems really handy against these guys. Thunderga also. Oh no. Balthier, you're the leader now. Fran, you're the leader now. Phew. Okay. This is stressful, to say the least. Getting through this cave. We're going to... Yeah, I knew they wouldn't be the only ones here. Oh. Come on. Okay, this is going okay. I actually think that these wingy ones might be weaker than the regular ones. I think they're meant to be stronger, but I find them somehow... Oh no! I'm out of magic. I think maybe magic damages them more than physical stuff. Kanduk has asked, are their brains in their chests? Well, they've got pretty chunky chests. I imagine if they're anywhere, then yeah. But then they are fighting us, and that's certain death, so maybe they don't have brains. Oh, Balthier, level 29. Congratulations. Oh, there's more. It never ends. Okay. I need another ether. Before we take the easy way out. Why has Balthier only got 2 bars of his thingy? Who knows? Here we go. This one still has crazy attack power. Where's our dispel gone? Phew. Okay. Well, Another crowd of enemies down. Okay, we're going to be in some sort of horrible tunnel now, but I think from this one we can get back the way we came into the easy tunnels, but leave the way open so we can come back more easily. We just have to find the switch. Yes. And wait for my magic to build up again. Oh no. There are multiples. Oh, that was pretty good. Yes, cure me before we move on. I don't know where the switch could be. Oh, I think I see. Oh no, here's a crowd of them. But what we're going to do is not gambits.
Intends now.
Katie Smyton says, when I say Switch, she immediately imagines we're looking for a Nintendo. That's what we're doing. That was our quest in this mine. Those kids lost their Nintendo Switch down here, and they came down and they ran into some sort of trouble. This is the trouble with mobile console gaming. You know, you carry it somewhere dangerous and you accidentally leave it behind. You have to go back for it, and you get attacked by an antlion. And then they have to send some bunny woman, a pirate and a princess into a mine to try and kill a bunch of headless demons and save you.
Please.
Too many headless demons. I hope we get a good combo here.
Please. My regards.
You should say fire regards rather than my regards, because he is throwing fire.
I never miss.
Oh, here we go. Balthier again. Headless demons just wanted to play some Zelda. That's why they're so angry, because they don't have faces, so they can't look at the Switch.
Here she comes.
I don't think I've seen that one before. That's really cool looking. Yeah. Oh, if there's a game that'll make me buy the Nintendo Switch, it's the remake of Link's Awakening, I think. That's just my favourite Zelda game. I can't wait to try that. I bet the Switch is down here. Now I'm thinking Nintendo Switch. Ash, dispel this bat. Ugh. Ash, resurrect that woman. Fran, kill this bat. No, Ash needs magic again. Oh, so needy. Okay, we'll bring you back this once, Ash, but Then... Oh, we can't switch her out yet. There we go. We're switching you out for Penello. Our fully charged mage. Some would argue the better mage. Right, let's get out of here. Actually, no. I won't change Fran's equipment. Not yet. Oops. That was meant to be an attack. Oh, there's the switch. Oh, Penello silences with her gunshots as well. I forgot about that. Yeah, she's much handier to have around. Oops. But why is she not selectable in this battle? Oh, here she comes. Penello, dispel it. Oh, she's so fast. Welcome back, Penello. She's staying in the squad. Rest of the stream will be Fran playing Stardew Valley. It could be. Okay, here we go. The gate switchboard. Press the switch. Okay, so we can come and go as we please now. So, what I think I should do, because I've gone around the long way already, is walk back out to the exit, save, restock on potions, and then come back. And keep Penello in the team. Definitely keep Penello in the team. And we should have like a full complement of magic coming back. Lou says it's a shame Hicklable's not here because she's a Penello fan. Yeah! It is, certainly. Our number one Penello fan is missing Penello's hour of glory. That's what I should call this video, Penello's hour of glory. Although, I don't know, that might sound too suggestive. It might sound like some sort of, you know, adult fan video or something. So maybe I shouldn't. There's just something sounds dirty about it. I suppose I could call it something about hunting turtles instead. I don't know. I'll come up with a title. Balthier is just killing these before anyone else can get a chance. And it's not that fair, really. I think Fran's greatsword is a bit too slow. Let's switch her out. What was she using before? She's using her bastard sword, which has less attack power. But she can be immune to earth damage. We need that. That makes her... Those headless guys were using earth damage. And I bet her attacks are much faster with this one. So much faster. Hunting turts, suggests Lady Smyton. Penello's glorious return, suggests Lou. Oh, maybe. Can we open this gate? I bet the switch is through there somewhere. Oh well, we don't need that one just yet. Remember that mission where we had to come into these mines to rescue Penello and then she wasn't here and a guy chased us out with a chainsaw? And that was it. There was really no payoff to that dungeon. It was pretty bad. But I suppose things have improved now. Yeah, and for some reason he gave up chasing us as well, so we got away. I don't know how he left, because there's only one way out of this place. And he's not still in here. Maybe he is somewhere. No, we've seen him in different locations since. Unless that was like a body double for security. Who knows? Okay. So there's a save point up here that we can use. Restore all our magic, save our game, and then we go back in and fight this boss. Do we keep Balthier around? He's level 29. I mean, we wanted to get him to level 29. I think we'll stick it out until he's level 30. And then we'll switch him for Bash, maybe. Okay, well there's a shop over here. We'll do our shopping before we save. And sell all of our loot from that bizarre mine. Well, I've got quite a lot of money actually. Maybe if we head into the local weaponsmith, we'll get something better. All these bone fragments. Oh, look at these forbidden flesh. Oh, now that's what I should call the video. That won't be suggestive at all. Still got 3 pine wood chops as well. Okay, yeah. I don't suppose this guy happens to sell ethers, does he? Balance mote. Deals damage. Oh. That seems very powerful. Okay, we'll get more high potions anyway. Just to bring us up to 50 of them. Some remedies. We'll save, and then we'll go to the weapon shop and see if we can improve on our weaponry. Which way is the weapon shop? Okay. It's a bit of an annoying journey, but it's not too bad, I don't think. This way. Something about this town really reminds me of Dragon Age 2. I don't know if any of you have played it. Apparently they're making a 4th Dragon Age. And I don't know. I think I loved Dragon Age 1, and then I think they kind of got progressively worse afterwards. So I'm doubting that number 4 will be the big return to form, but I'll still probably buy it and play it because I like that kind of game. Actually, I've been playing a game in my spare time. I was playing RimWorld a lot, but then my colony all died. Some mega spiders tunneled up through the floor and ate everybody. So, yeah, I couldn't, I was too annoyed to start again. So I started playing a game called Kenshi that I downloaded that's interesting. It's a sort of top-down role-playing game, where you click to move about and stuff. But with no story, just a big open world to do whatever you want in. I don't know. Oh, he's only got crap weapons. We'd have to teleport to a good weapon shop to get anything. So we'll leave that for now. But yeah, it's a fun game. It's almost something I'd consider streaming, except that it's really, really slow. Like, too slow for a stream, I think. It's it's quite grindy in parts. I mean, what I've done in it so far is I've sort of made a little job for myself. Me and one other guy who I recruited to like my party just mine rocks and sell them in town to try and save up enough money to travel to a better town. But I think eventually you can like build houses and build a village and attract people to live there, and eventually, you know, you run your own town and you have to defend it. And the game world is like, I think 1,500 kilometers in size, like 1,500 square kilometers, so it's pretty huge. I don't know, I'd make a better decision on it if I've, you know, after I've played it more and get more of what the game's about. It's a little bit sort of Fallout meets Baldur's Gate meets Stardew Valley, because you can do farming and mining and stuff. And also, well, I'm on my second game of it, because the first game I played lasted about 5 minutes. I built my character, I walked out of town, I saw a little sheepy looking creature and went over to see what it was, and it killed me. It, like, bit my legs off and killed me. And then I was like, oh, well, I better start again. I thought, I better watch some videos on how to play this and then start again. So I watched some YouTube tutorials on getting started and then, you know, started my current game. I'll play a bit of it tonight after I finish this. Like, not on stream, obviously, just in my own spare time. Because I think I've done as much editing as I can handle tonight for my Lego series. But I will have a new video uploaded tomorrow for that. That's Monday for any of you watching this on YouTube. Part 6, live on Monday. You heard it here first. Well, I've been consistently doing one every 2 days, so, you know, it shouldn't be a surprise. And there will be 8 parts, so 6 is the, not penultimate, what comes before penultimate? The threnultimate episode. There will be 2 more afterwards. Oof. A really crappy bomb. Well, we're in better condition this time round. We have Penello rather than Ash, which is already a really good start. And I think Penello was our original intern. She was our crappy character we took on board. And she surpassed the person she was filling in for. It's like Ash went on maternity leave and we got Penello to fill in while she was gone. And then we decided we liked Penello better and fired Ash and kept Penello. That's like pretty much exactly the situation we had. Okay, so the gate is open now. We can just go left here. And skip all those headless guys. And fight the other headless guys that are doubtless roaming these caverns. Lady Smyton says she'd enjoy any game I decide to stream and watch it for my humour. Ah, well, thank you. Well, we'll see. We'll see what I decide to stream next. My leading candidate is probably something like RimWorld. Something that's, you know, quite short and, you know, that we can have a bit of community input into, where we can kind of make our own stories. I suppose Kenshi would fall into that as well, so Well, maybe not short. It's sort of long and make your own fun. Stardew Valley is in the pipeline somewhere as well, I guess. And maybe, maybe some Bethesda game. Morrowind, probably. Or maybe Oblivion. I don't know. I think... I haven't played Oblivion in a long time, but I think I preferred Morrowind as a game. And I've already done Skyrim on YouTube, so I wouldn't do Skyrim again. Because we'd just be retreading a lot of the same ground. I'd have forgotten 90% of it. So maybe it would feel like a new game, but I don't know. I just wouldn't like to... it might be too repetitive. And I don't think I could resume Skyrim from where I left off, because I think that, you know, I'm pretty sure I don't have that save file anymore. It was many a year ago that I recorded those. 2014, I think. And we still haven't seen a new proper Elder Scrolls game since then. That's a shame. I assumed by now we'd have like 2 more or something. We'd have... I don't know. What are other Elder Scrolls places that they haven't used? Oh, the Somerset Isles. That's where the High Elves live, isn't it? That's where I always wanted them to make one. Because, you know, they're kind of snooty and evil. I'd like to see where they come from. Oh! Penello, keep up! The great irony is, Penello is the one we need in battle, and she's just always lagging behind. I think this thing heals itself when it attacks us. I'm pretty sure I've seen its health go up. Yep. Oh, that's it. It uses leech to drain our health. Oh. Well, here's a save point. Literally, this is the point we went back from to find a save point.
I came to explore the mines with my brother, you see, but he went in deeper and has not returned. I should go and search for him. I know, yet we were another Raxus to find me. Hunter, I am so frightened. What scares me? It is an antlion, Vadra. If that was not in there, I would go, truly.
Okie doke. Well, let's save here at the Lusu Crystal. Ugh, I'm just so annoyed. And we'll keep going. We've only got like 2 rooms left to explore, so it can't be that tough. What's going on? I expected some headless guys here. This is suspiciously quiet. Okay, I guess it's the antlion now. Where would it be? It would be on the left. Oof, I suppose we should kill this vampire beforehand. Actually, another game that could be fun to play on stream is Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, because the sequel is coming out soon. And that's a fun role-playing game where we could make lots of choices and sort of play in character and stuff. It's sort of, I think it's quite old at this stage, but I've played through it before, and it's got multiple endings and stuff, so There, there's a lot of replayability value, but yeah, it's like a game where you're like a vampire in a city and you go around essentially doing vampire things. Like you have to drink blood from people, and depending on what type of vampire you are, you have different powers. It's based off the tabletop game of like Vampire the Masquerade, but like the computer version of it. It's so good. I seem to remember it was quite a scary game as well, which, you know, is always fun. I mean, I'm sure the graphics are quite dated by now, so it mightn't be as scary playing it today, but you never know. Oh, he's leeching us quicker than we can kill him. Ah. Okay. This is a real chest. Biomote. Okay. Maybe that'll be useful. There is our antlion, I believe. Weren't there antlions in Half-Life? Or Half-Life 2, anyway. Oh no, that's a killer mantis. This isn't even the antlion. And I see another one moving in the background. Okay, that wasn't too bad. There's a bit of treasure here. Oh, here he comes. Let's get him. Here comes trouble. Oh no, he's... Was he D or E? There's going to be a lot of these. I thought I cast fire again. Obviously I'm mistaken. Oh look, there's a big door over there. I bet it's behind there. Come on. Okay, we got him. Oh! Trap. Site 11 key. I don't have a Site 11 key. So I guess there's more, even more back in the depths of this cave. Okay, there's the other one. One of the other ones. I actually played in a game of, not specifically Vampire the Masquerade, but it was World of Darkness, the role-playing system that it's based on. At a convention, I played in a game that was a Father Ted episode based on the World of Darkness rules. And it was based on... We all played as secondary characters from Father Ted. Like, we were Father Dick Byrne, Father Larry Duff, and... who was the other one? I forget who else was there. Anyway, I was Larry Duff, and I had some weird, like, disadvantage that my phone would ring at an inappropriate time of the DM's choosing. So, it got to a stage where, like, there was a big... The story was that there was some sort of dolphin worshipping cult had set up in the area, and we had to infiltrate them and snuff them out. But we found their hideout, we hid inside, and we were hiding in an alcove as they came walking by, and then the DM decided, while we were doing our stealth thing, that I got a call from Ted on my mobile, and that got us discovered. It was really fun. That was at QCon up in Belfast one year, which is a fun convention. I sometimes go to... I used to go every year, and then I kind of fell out of it, and now I haven't gone in ages. How do we cure this status we have? Well, Remedy won't cure this one. Oh, the antlion is up ahead. Okay, we're petrified. I think that might... No, it doesn't beat it. Well, if Penello is healthy, then... Okay, the antlion is around this corner, so... I don't want us to have this weird sap status on it. Nope. Penello. Gambit's off. I'm going to Google this quickly to see if there's a good way to cure this. How do we cure sap? Casting regen. Okay, we have regen. We don't have magic. We have ethers. I thought we had regen. We don't have regen. Do we? Okay, let's get Balthier out and get Bash back in. Does he have anything? No, he wouldn't have. He doesn't have magic at all. We may just have to live with it. But I'm taking Bosch into battle with us because, you know, he's handy. Oh, this is tough. Oh, I should have recharged my magic more. Let's do a quickening. Maybe we'll get lucky and outright kill it in one go. Then we only have to worry about the weird little sidekick bugs that are fighting alongside it. We don't use Penello enough. I know I've been singing her praises a lot today, but we don't. I don't think we're going to get a big combo on this one. I mean, maybe, but it just doesn't feel that way. We might get 7, but I don't see us getting much more. I suppose 7 was a big combo at the beginning of the game. Ah! I knew it. 7. Stupid 7. What we need is a lot of black magic to damage these, which means we're going to have to throw... We have an elixir left. Yeah, we can elixir Fran. Oh god, we've barely dented the antlion itself. But luckily, it's kind of blocking its babies from hitting us. Yeah, it's standing in the way. So all the babies are gone. Maybe we can beat it now. If we get protect on people. Penello needs to ether herself. Fran is disabled. I don't know how to stop that. Can we switch her out? This could be just what we needed for Fran. Oh, no. Okay, let's get Bosch out and get Van back in. Oh, hang on. We have... Okay, Penello doesn't. Hey, leave her alone. Okay. If we were to switch Penello out and bring Ash in, then for some reason we can do another quickening on it.
It ends now.
Which might do enough damage for us.
Tremble!
If not, then we may have to try and run away.
You're going down.
I must be strong.
We hit him with 2 like level 3 attacks there, so that's going to do some damage. Oh crap! Ugh. I could have got in a 4th one there. I was just stupid and pressed the wrong button. Oh god, it's not even nearly dead. We found a bio moat. I wonder what will that do something to him. Oh wait, a holy moat. Did that miss? Oh, those are very rare. Oh, it can be slowed. Okay, that's something.
I have failed.
Oh no. Ash, raise Fran. This is really going to be a war of attrition if we beat this.
I failed.
No.
Yeah.
We don't know how much health it has. We just know we've done a lot of damage to it. Well, we've got it about halfway down. But that's mostly through using our quickenings. Oh no. Ground has been disabled again. I don't know what to do about that.
I have failed.
Did I see Killer Mantis? Is the Killer Mantis back? Off. Oh no. Yep, the Killer Mantis has come back.
I have failed.
Oh, this isn't good. Uh-oh. Bosch was better than Van. Penello was better than Ash. I can't remember why Penello was taken out of the party. What are Bosch's gambits? Did we even give many? Interesting. None of us can switch out, so we're going to have to just throw biomotes at it, I guess. Okay. Penello out, Fran back in. Oh! No, please let me flee. Oh no. Oh no! Okay, running away like cowardly babies is the only solution now. Let's get Ash back in actually, and oh, it's coming after us. Oh no, 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 no. No, Antlion, no. No, 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 no. No. No, please. Please, no. Please, no. Oh! Oh, we're all dead. It's a game over. Oh, that was so annoying. We are not ready for that battle. Oh, we're not ready at all. And I'm really annoyed. Okay, well we can teleport back here at any time. So we can come back to it. What other clan primer hunts do we have? Let's go back to Rabanastre. There's stuff around there. We can do stuff in Rabanastre. That was such a long battle and it went nowhere and I feel a bit disheartened, but you know, we'll have a look around Rabanastre. Maybe we can buy better equipment here. All that experience from killing all of those mantises though. Oh, we lost it all. I'm pretty sure the weapon shop here stays up to date though with newly available weapons. And we can go do those hunts that were in Rabanastre. We'll come back for the Antlion. That was a level 5 hunt, which is pretty powerful, so I don't know, maybe we were just too weak for it. No, the shop does not stay up to date. I was mistaken. Okay, well, what's our hunt in Rabanastre? Lost in the Pudding. Sorbet. Oh, that's rank 5 as well. No. Rank 3. Here we go. Balzac. Balzac in the North Sprawl in Lowtown. Okay, well, we can go to Lowtown. We can find Balzac. We can take this quest. Level 3 hunt. Easy. So, North Sprawl. So, he's around here somewhere. Are you Balzac? You're a vexed father. You're not Balzac, though. You are many things. Balzac? Balzac? Who would call their child Balzac? Sounds like Balsac. Like, maybe someone who doesn't like their kid. I don't know. Balzac? No. Impoverished man. Balzac could be impoverished. We don't know. I have a feeling he's a human. Don't ask me why. A demented merchant. I see. A laughing seeker. A careful listener. No, that's the laughing seek again. Are you Balzac? You are!
You saw the bill I posted? Well, no harm in telling you, I guess. See, we go out into the Westersand to train, drill, and keep ourselves sharp. Only we've run into a slight problem. I'd like to keep the rest as quiet as possible, so I can only tell you more once you accept the hunt. What do you say?
Yes.
This might be a little more than you're ready for, but I suppose there's only one way to find out.
The place in the Westersand called the Windtrace Dunes. That's where we encountered the ringworm. Ugh, it's a frightfully strong beast. We couldn't keep training with the likes of that around, so we practiced an orderly retreat instead. But we can't hide away forever. That's why should you hunt this ringworm, you should be able to find it south of the central region of the Windtrace Dunes. You won't find it there anytime, though. I can't be sure. It only comes out when the elements are to its liking. Good luck. Oh, no. So maybe it'll be there, maybe it won't. Oof. Do we have more information in our primer on the ringworm? Okay, well, we'll go to the Westersand, to these Windtrace Dunes. We'll have a look. I'm going to fast forward to get there because, oh no, that's not the way out of here. That is the way into the sewers, which is not where we want to go. Well, it's 10:15. I'm not sure we'll even have time for this, but we'll go take a look. That much I can promise. Let's see what's there. I saw this game on sale in the shop over the weekend, actually. Yeah, like second hand, the PS2 version. It was going for like €4, which isn't bad. I think I paid a lot more for the PC version than €4. So if you're still playing on PS2 and you want to buy it, then, you know, you can find it out there. PS2 was such a good console. Everyone had one, which... I don't know, it was just great, because there was everything on it. There hasn't been a console like it. Windtrace Dunes. Oh. All the way over there. well, let's go. We don't need to fight these stupid wolves because they're not really worth anything. Just the flee button. Oh, there we go. These guys hit for 0 damage. Why would I waste my time? Look at them all chasing after us. Okay, here we go. Wind Trace Dunes. Fight the ringworm. Lady Smyton's off. Oh well, bye Lady Smyton. Next Sunday. Next Sunday. Am I streaming next Sunday? I am streaming next Sunday. Sorry, I had to think for a minute. I was thinking there's some day that I'm not, but I can't remember when. No, next week I am. Oh, is this the ringworm? No, it's a cactus. Maybe the weather's not right for this thing. Keep an eye out anyway. No, that bird is fairly passive. It's just flying by. It's just a bird. We can ignore it. No. There's no sign of it. How do we change the weather? Is it randomized or is it on a timer? Should we just come and go a bit? Oh no, there it is. Oh, he's there. Okay. Penello. Dispel him. And I will attack. We found him. He doesn't seem too bad. He's okay. Cute little ringworm. Everyone hates you but me. He's got quite a lot of health though. Let's just let's soften him up with a bit of a quickening. I wonder how much of my streams are taken up just by these quickening animations. That would be an interesting statistic, because I do a lot of them.
Tremble.
Is this the one where he drops a meteor on him? Yeah, I think it is. Oh, element of treachery again.
There's a proper way to do everything.
What's Fran saying there? I heard pretzel. I'm not sure. I think she says shatter, and then she says something else.
Here she comes.
Maybe she just really likes pretzels. It is entirely possible. Rabbits love pretzels. I love this Wonder Woman twirl she does. Okay, we're getting a good few hits on this. I think we've got 7 now. I don't think we'll get 8. Maybe we will. Let's think positive. We'll get 8. Oh, another element of treachery. We've got 8, and what an 8. We've got 9.
I never miss.
Ah! Nearly 10. I just didn't have time to press the button again after shuffling, which is my one weakness. Oh god, that didn't do a lot of damage at all. Oh, actually. Let's get Van in, and he can cast slow on it. Oh, I'm accidentally fast forwarding it. How do I turn that off? I think I am anyway. Yeah, I think I've got it back to normal. Oh, it's slowed. Okay, so... Oh, well, I want to get Van out of here. When can we do that? Van is gone, Bash is back in. Oh, and we have to set Bash's Gambit to be nearest visible foe. Oh, out of magic. Oh, should we holy mote him? Nah, I don't think he's worth a holy. We can beat him without it. He's not that tough. So far, anyway. Oh no! Okay, he can heal. Well, that's not good. How often can he heal? Who knows? He's also no longer slowed. And we're running out of magic. Let's see what the Holy Mote does to him. Not a lot, actually. Immobilize Ga. Oh no. Oh, we got a critical on him anyway. This battle is just taking ages. It's not like a fun battle, it's just a long one. Oh, but our mist thing has charged up. For everyone, not for Penello, but for 2 of us. Here, We've got him halfway down, so this should do a lot of damage. Was that the pretzel you heard, Lou? Because that was shatter.
Tremble.
Oh, and tremble. Shatter and tremble. There is not a pretzel. I don't know what she said there. Crack? Okay, we're getting 3 shatter hearts on him. This better be bloody worth something.
Tremble.
I must endure.
Just gotta build a good combo. Love that. Ooh. It's a me, Ash. Okay, phew. We've got our 9.
I must endure.
Oh, we've got our 10. Maelstrom's Bolt as well. That's a good one.
I must believe.
She must endure, she must believe. You must everything, Ash.
I must stand.
Ah! Nearly got number 12 in there. If we don't beat this thing soon, I'm just going to give up for the evening. Because it's just coming up on 10:30. And I've work tomorrow. So, Luminescence. I think that's holy damage. Yeah, that looks like holy damage. Okay, that did a fair amount of damage to it. I want to get Ash out of here now. How do I do that? Ash out, Penello back, please. Okay. There we go. And actually, let's go for your gambits, Fran. Foe. Nearest visible. Let's just get you to do, where is it? Let's just get her to do Eriga on her nearest visible foe. Automatically. So we don't have to worry about it. Oh no, she's being sapped. Oh, we've nearly got it. Just about. Oh no, she's confused. What we want to do is get Van to use his quickening on it.
Not a chance.
Maybe this will be enough. I hope. Just to knock that tiny bit of extra health off. It doesn't have to be a big fancy one. We just need to do a tiny bit of damage.
No holding back.
Ah! Maybe it'll be enough. Vaughn, you're in charge temporarily. We did it! Vanquished! Finally! Oh, we did it. I mean, Fran is out of the party for a second because she's immobilized. Bosch is in charge now, but we vanquished the ringworm. Okay. This calls for a fast forward walk to the nearest save point. Oh, that felt like such an anticlimactic death for it, but we did it. Okay, we vanquished the ringworm. We've completed... Did we even go back and claim our prize for that killing that turtle? I don't think we claimed our prize for the turtle hunt. We'll have to do that as well. But we did it. We did 2 of our hunts tonight. Less than I thought we would, but more than 0. So that's it. If you've enjoyed this stream and want to watch it again, I'll be uploading it to YouTube, NinjaConnor86. If you're watching on YouTube, catch the next one on Twitch. It's NinjaConnor. Until next week, goodbye.